On the last bus at midnight, all the passengers stared indifferently at the girl in front of them, just because there had been supernatural events on this bus recently. And today, the beautiful policewoman was investigating, but this last bus was mysteriously held back, unable to move. Don't be afraid, I'll take you out.
Close your eyes. No matter what you feel, ignore it. Slowly pull back your hand and walk to your seat. The next moment, the hand that Tan Yuxi had caught was actually slowly released, but just as she turned around, it was suddenly grabbed by another hand. This girl is really fierce. She's actually fighting with a ghost.
Alright, just pretend that everything you see now is fake. If your mind is unsettled, nothing you do can affect him. What on earth is going on? Outside the bus, it's always the same scene. After looking at it for a long time, the brain gradually adapts to this monotonous environment, and unconsciously, the soul slips out and gets taken away. In other words, we are no longer on the original bus, but on another one. Huh?
Another one? Is it a ghost bus? The clothes the passengers are wearing don't look like styles from the past couple of years. Then we're just unlucky.
Was I lured here? To be precise, it was you. I just came to find you. Brother, can you just come whenever you want? Just as the two were talking, all the passengers on the bus stood up and walked towards Tan Yuxi with indifferent expressions.
Why are they targeting me and ignoring you? I know you're anxious, but don't rush. Sunjin looked around for anything useful, and finally his gaze landed on the newspaper on the window. The date on it was 2005, which meant this car was from over 20 years ago.
Dude, why are you folding the newspaper now?
Can you see me? I think I can still be saved a little. Tan Yuxi was almost squeezed to death, and only then did Sunjin slowly squeeze over to Tan Yuxi's side. Do you like black or white? Is this to prepare a coffin for me in advance? Is there pink? No, there are only black and white. Then I'll take white. As soon as Sunjin picked up the two hats he had just folded and they put them on, the ghost passengers around them quickly retreated in panic, their eyes filled with fear.
What is going on? These are simple ghost official hats, plus the decree. Now in their eyes, we are no different from the black and white impermanents. So now they should be afraid of us, right? Tan Yuxi pouted. Having been scared for a while, she was already deeply resentful. Was it you who just dragged your face? Huh?
And you, what are you laughing at? You've grabbed my hand so hard it's turned purple. You two, face each other, and whoever laughs first, I'll hit them. This woman is really fierce. Hurry up! Chi.
Didn't hear it, right? Hey? No. How can Sunjin hit ghosts? That's enough. We're just using a trick now. Not really the black and white impermanence, so tone it down. Okay, big brother. Don't act rashly. Once we're out of the tunnel, I can take you back. The bus sped through the tunnel, and aside from Sunjin and Tan Yuxi, nothing seemed unusual with the others.
Just now you were being all shy, saying you'd push my micro difference when we get back, but now you're leaning here yourself. Wake up, Xiaoxi. We're almost at Shufeng Slope after the tunnel. Fu Yingshui shook for a long time, but Tan Yuxi showed no sign of waking up. It shouldn't be like this. How could Xiaoxi fall asleep at such an important time? With no other choice, Fu Yingshui had to act alone, and went to the driver's side.
Hello, I am Officer Fu Yingshui from the Rongcheng Police Department. I am currently investigating a case. Please pull over and cooperate with the investigation. Chuchu is handling a case. Could there be a criminal on this bus? Everyone, check if your valuables are still with you. If anything has been stolen. Driver, please stop the bus and let the officer check. But strangely, the driver just...
As if not hearing Fu Yingshui's words, he continued to move forward on his own.
Please stop as soon as possible and cooperate actively with our investigation.
Driver, what's going on? Stop the car. What does this driver mean?
The officer shouted to stop, but he didn't stop. Could it be that there's something wrong with this driver? Before Fu Yingshui could react, the driver suddenly stood up and punched him in the abdomen. Fortunately, Fu Yingshui was from the police academy and quickly subdued the driver with a hold in the passen. With the help of the passengers, the bus finally stopped at the end of Shufeng Slope. Are you hurt? What about Tan Yuxi? I'm fine. Xiaoxi is still on the bus. At this moment, the driver was held by two officers, convulsing all over, foaming at the mouth and bleeding tears from his eyes.
This is the thing. This thing smells bad. Advisor Yan, is it a ghost? Yes, this is a parasitic ghost. Usually the vengeful spirit of a fetus that was aborted before forming. Unwilling to reincarnate again just like that. So can we wrap up now? Something's not right. A parasitic ghost either kills directly or lies dormant. It wouldn't specifically...
Targeting a person's soul. Where is Tan Yuxi? Why are you the only one busy?
She fell asleep shortly after entering the tunnel. Despite the commotion just now, she didn't wake up.
Oh no. The two of them went to the back row, and Yanshu immediately recognized Senjin next to Tan Yuxi. The symptoms were the same as the previous passengers, also with a lost soul. The inside of the tunnel is an extremely yin place, which has already formed a special magnetic field, making it easy for souls to unconsciously leave the body. And then the parasitic ghost acts as a medium to draw the passengers' souls away. The parasitic ghost exposed itself and resisted Fu Yingshui just now because it was transferring Tan Yuxi's soul onto the ghost bus. A parasitic ghost, which only has the instinct of resentment, wouldn't go to such lengths to draw souls elsewhere. There must be someone behind it. Noise.
Consultant Yan, is Xiaoxi okay?
It is hard to say where Tan Yuxi's soul was transferred to. No one knows. At this moment, a piece of yellow paper fell from Sunjin's hand, and Yanshu suddenly exclaimed, it turned out to be a soul-detaching talisman.
Consultant Yan, is Xiaoxi saved?
That's right. This kid is saving them. Don't move the two of them. Looking at the soul-detaching talisman in his hand, Yanshu frowned. This high-level Taoist talisman, even if you know how to draw it, won't work without deep cultivation. What's more surprising is that there's a thunder seal added on top. What is this kid's background? It's most taboo to mix things up with a talisman, but the thunder seal added by Sanjin doesn't feel out of place to Yanshu at all. Oh, the talisman burned. The person should be saved.
Great.
However, since the soul has been out of the body for so long, it will take some time to readjust. It's safe now, so don't worry. We will be responsible for taking everyone back shortly. As long as it's safe, that's a relief. So what exactly happened? Is the driver a fugitive suspect? What does that uncle do? He seems really impressive. Just as the passengers were discussing, a small flying shadow suddenly shattered the jar containing the ghost.
Almost there, damn thing. Zhang Dan, don't let the people on the mountain escape. Zhang Qi led people to chase those on the mountain, while Yan Shu pulled out a charred wooden sword to pursue the possessing ghost. Advisor Yan, let me help you. Get out of the way. Don't open your mouth. Before Fu Yingshui could react, the possessing ghost directly entered her body through her mouth. Martin, it's not the fierce ghosts you should fear, but rather your unreliable teammates. Are all police academy graduates this tough? Just then, a figure lunged over and quickly grappled with Fu Yingshui.
No matter who you are, get off Xiaoxu.
Fighting is best left to the girls. They're really fierce.